Hello, I hope you all are doing fine. Anyway, on Ko-fi, as you can see, I opened the commission. So if you don't want to wait for some video, you can buy me a video. I don't know, yeah. Also, I opened another channel for rare pair. So if you wanna check the channel, I'll soon update something. Hope you enjoy this video and kisses.
Kuro wakes up with a back pain. He's grateful because he had a spot where he could sleep, still the couch is not that comfy. What time is it? He rubs his eyes, in a sitting position. It's almost 10. He jumps on his seat, taking by surprise. Morning to you too. 𝔑𝖃 rolls his eyes, ignoring the boy and offering him his back. On the kitchen's table, his phone opened on one of his games. Kuro observes him with furrowed eyebrows. From his spot, he can see through the living room and what the other is doing. At least you could fake happiness. He grumbles, finally standing and stretching a little. I don't know you. By his tone, Kuro can understand that the shorter is sure to have explained enough. Fine, fuck the pleasantries then. 𝔑𝖃 turns his body, in his hands a cup of coffee. I don't know you but. He underlined the but with his tone. You're 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖔𝖚 friend. Best friend, actually. The half-blonde stopped himself to roll his eyes again. Yeah, sure. That's why I'll offer you a coffee and something else if you want. Kuro takes the cup, showing a smirk. You're not that bad. Whatever. He recovers the phone from the table and cuts the conversation. Kuro stares at him in silence, sipping his drink when he wants to. You seems tired. He voices his thoughts, eyes on 𝔑𝖃's bags. The younger grumbles, not really interested. Did you sleep? He doesn't receive a response. In return, though, he can hear 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕𝖕 complains. Great. He's alive. Again, the phone takes a spot on the table and 𝔑𝖃 turns to take a medicine and a glass of water. Without saying a word, he walks to his roommate followed by the taller. Good morning princess, how are you feeling? Kuro, my man, you're here. He complains again, because of his headache. Fingers on his temples. Maybe you shouldn't yell, Bo. The boy nods, a hint of a pout that doesn't last long. For you. 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕 smiles, feeling like an happy child because of all the attentions that he's getting. The others mirror him, incapable to don't smile around the solar guy. Well. He clears his voice, scratching the back of his neck. I should go, thank you. For the hospitality and all. 𝔑𝖃 sends him a quick look, making the black-haired guy to run away. He doesn't want to bother him, he's used to sleep over 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕's apartment but this time it's different. It's not just the two of them, there's another cute person and he doesn't feel like he should be there. But I just wake up, yeah. He looks at his feet, avoiding everyone's look. Sorry. I just have a lot to study. Another time, yeah. 𝔑𝖃 stays silent during their little conversation, just observing Kuro's expressions. At least give me an hug. The games takes a step back, not leaving his eyes from the unknown. He feels intrigued by the way his eyes soft, when he interact with 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕. He, also, feels weird because he wants to know more. Sure, buddy, make me some space. 𝔑𝖃 bites the inside of his cheek, suppressing a smile at the scene. You're suffocating me. I'm showing you my affection, idiot. Two overgrown babies crushing each other on the bed. He huffs a laugh. Oi. Kuro, still hugging the party boy, points his gaze on the figure beside the bed. He focuses on the details of his face, when it's contracted in a shy smile. Or in an open laugh. Ops? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕 smirks, nodding. Absolutely right, sir. And in a few seconds all the guys are hugging, making 𝔑𝖃 regrets a lot of choices. Leave me, leave me. Kuro is the first to let go, aware of the fact that he shouldn't have done it. Still, he doesn't regret it. I should go for real now. He dismisses himself quickly, giving a kiss on 𝕬𝖘𝖕𝖕's hair as a goodbye and a wave with his hand to 𝔑𝖃. Text me when you get home, okay? See you. He whispers softly, frowning when he feels a hint of disappointment. Now there are only 𝕬𝖘𝖕 and 𝔑𝐴 in the house. A knock on the door makes 𝔑𝐴 mumble some insults. He's on the couch, half asleep and immersed in his game. 𝕬𝖘𝖕, on the other hand, opted to a bath to clean himself from the previous night. 𝕬𝖘𝖕? He tries, hoping to not having to get up. No response, he sighs going to the door. Who is it? Kuro is standing on the door. Totally soaked, the tip of his nose red and a really mortified look. I know that 𝕬𝖘𝖕 said come when you want but you left like 10 minutes ago. The taller opened his mouth to reply, cheeks the same color of the nose because of embarrassment and something else. Come in. 𝕬𝖘𝖕's having a bath, you can use the bathroom after. Thank you. The voice almost inaudible when he enters the apartment, for the second time in a short period of time. What were you doing? He takes off the jacket, brushing his wet hair with his fingers. Falling asleep, you knocked the door though. A wave of guilt hits Kuro on the chest. Go to sleep then, I'll wait here. He takes a seat on the couch, hands on his legs. Rigid. 𝔑𝐴 looks at him with thin eyes. Give me some space and take the blanket. Kuro doesn't argue, he just shifts on the right to leave more space and follow the order. On the other side of the couch, 𝔑𝐴 opted to lay down. You can put your legs on mine, you know. He waits a moment, analyzing the options, but the boy agrees in the end. Thanks. Head on the other side of the couch and legs on top of Kuro's, 𝔑𝐴 feels incredibly good and warm. Especially when the older covers him with the blanket. Sleep well. He mumbles a reply, feeling the eyes heavy and a hand on his knee. When he wakes up, 𝔑𝐴 is alone on the couch. Two voices, not so unknown, from the kitchen. But I really need to study. 𝔑𝐴 can practically hear the roll of 𝕬𝖘𝖕's eyes. Listen, a storm is coming. You were barely capable of see the street, also a reason why you were soaked and cold. The shorter rubs both of his eyes, dragging himself to the kitchen. I know. I just need to find the right time to leave. We don't bite. Kuro winces, moving his head to look at the new entry. Can you please tell him that it's okay if he stays? 𝕬𝖘𝖕 crosses his hands, begging. His roommate furrows, it's not like he is going to say no anyway. What he said. He refers to Kuro, who doesn't tear away his gaze. It's useless if you get out and return to us after 10 minutes. See? 𝕬𝖘𝖕 stand up, throwing an arm around 𝔑𝐴's shoulders. One hand ruffles his hair. Yeah, but clothes? My stuff? The magic of internet. 𝕬𝖘𝖕 imitates a rainbow with his hands when 𝔑𝐴 pronounces the word internet. Kuro sighs heavily, body against the chair. Fine, I'll ask some classmate to send me their notes. Yes. Party all day. The corner of 𝔑𝐴's lips goes up, an half-amusement smile. With everything you've drunk yesterday, I don't think you want to party again. Kuro laughs, hands on his tummy. You two are so mean. The duo shares a look, holding it for more than they should to. The tip of Kuro's tongue passed on his bottom lip. 𝔑𝐴 fights the urge to follow the movements, the strange feelings of the previous day back. 𝕬𝖘𝖕, then, claps his hand and both of them looks away. It's time for some bonding. You know who have a great bond? 𝕬𝖘𝖕 tilts his head, curiously. Who? Hydrogen and oxygen. The total silence in the room, 𝔑𝐴 seems totally done and 𝕬𝖘𝖕 just a little confused. What? Please, don't. Like, never again. You're killing my humor. Your humor is inviting me to kill myself. Kuro crosses his arms, against his chest. You're not funny. Says the nerd. His brow goes up, challenging the shorter. 𝕬𝖘𝖕, then, claps his hands again. Louder than before. I get it. And, bro, you're not fun. 𝔑𝐴 coughs to cover a laugh and Kuro just rolls his eyes. Mean. Also mean. Stop pushing me. Stop surpassing me. It's not my fault if you suck at Mario Kart. Yes, it is. 𝔑𝐴 is sitting on his bed, on the floor 𝕬𝖘𝖕 and Kuro. All of them opted to play the easiest game, to have some fun and spend time. Why is 𝔑𝖏 so good? Kuro sends a fast look to him, suspicious. Do you think he's cheating? I'm not cheating, you two are just bad at this. They hums, making the half-blonde look at them not convinced. Yeah, he's cheating. Kuro nods, firmly. Totally, man. 𝔑𝖏 pushes the duo with his feet, never losing his first place in the game. I'm done, I won't play with you again. He leaves the controller aside, chin up, and eyes closes. And that, kids, is the definition of a baby. 𝔪𝖘𝖕𝖕 pushes him with his shoulder. You idiot, I'm going to call Akashi. 𝔪𝖘𝖕𝖕 leaves the room as fast as he pronounces the sentence. Who the hell is Akashi? 𝔪𝖘𝖕𝖕's crush or something like that. And why I didn't know about him? He shrugs, making a gesture with the head towards the TV. Still wanna play? Sure. I'll lecture him later. This time, the younger leaves some space on the bed and Kuro sits beside him. Thighs brushing against each other. What about you? What about me what? Neither of them leaves the eyes from the screen. You know, do you like someone? 𝔑𝖏 gives him a side look, biting the inside of his cheek. What about you, instead? Kuro ends up in third place because he's looking at the boy beside him. You're not answering me. Exactly as you. The boy smirks, attention on the game. Again. Will you tell me, if I win the race? Will you? Test me. 𝔑𝖏 mirrors the other's smirk, head slightly tilt to the side. You'll go down, Kuro. Ignoring his skipped heartbeat, because of his name, Kuro doesn't lose his composure. Whatever you say, 𝔑𝖏. Slowly, they face down to be more comfortable during their new game. So, I won 3 turns, you won just 1. Controllers left aside, game in pause. Start then, I'll answer at everything you want to. He smiles warmly, inviting the other to speak. Get ready, I prefer to listen than talk. Shoot your shot, 𝔑𝖏. Pushing each other a little, whispering insults and laughing, they discover a little bit of each other. They also discover that, maybe, the storm is not that bad. And, maybe, someone is starting to get their attention.